Good morning, guys. It's Katrina Kaskundenis with Keller Williams Select and April Palacios with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. And today is our Mortgage Monday. And we'll talk today about a really important thing that not everybody know and everybody should know about it. And today's topic is down payment assistance program. And probably April will take
Yep, so in the state of North Carolina, there is down payment assistance available if you qualify. So North Carolina Housing Finance Agency is the name of one of the larger opportunities out there. And they have programs for first-time home buyers, but then they also have programs that do not have the restriction of being a first-time home buyer. Yeah, so it's actually pretty cool. A lot of people don't know that it exists. Now, there are income limitations. There are credit score requirements and debt to income ratio requirements. On top of that, they will have some restrictions on how much acreage you can have depending on the product that you're looking for and the type of property. So you'll want to know all of those details before you think that this money is just immediately available to you. Something that's super important about this program is it is forgivable, but only after a 15-year time period. Now, that is subject to change as of today, right now. The requirement is that you would live in that home as your primary residence for a 15-year time period in order for the funds to be fully forgiven. Now, I'm going to give you an example. They're given $8,000 as of right now, and that's for the first-time homebuyer program. So for that program, let's just say hypothetically speaking, we have someone who meets the credit score requirement, which is the middle of 640. They meet the first time homebuyer requirement and they want to use that $8,000. Well, there is this restriction currently that you cannot have a purchase price higher than $345,000. Even if your debt to income ratio qualified you to purchase a home larger or more expensive than that, they have a restriction on that particular product as of right now. So $345 would be the purchase price limit, and you wouldn't be able to buy a house for $350 and pay the difference. They're saying your acquisition cost on that cannot exceed the $345 as of right now. That program does not allow existing double wides. It will allow new construction double wide property, but that one requires a 660 credit score for you to be able to utilize that. So there are those particular products that are available. Now, they're also going to have a restriction on the land. It cannot exceed 5 acres for that product. Now, if you're not a first-time home buyer, or you're purchasing a house higher than $345, or you have land coming with the property that you're purchasing, there is another program available that as a first-time home buyer you can use, and it has a different set of rules attached to it. So it brings a different down payment amount, and it brings a different interest rate as far as the opportunity goes. So it exists. It is available, and it's just super important that you're working with someone who knows all of those rules so that they can properly inform you and you don't end up running into a situation falling in love with the property that this particular assistance wouldn't work for. There are some additional options available for different counties and cities as well. For example, there is something called House Charlotte, and that's for the city of Charlotte. It's in Mecklenburg County. They have up to $80,000 in assistance available. There are some restrictions attached to that, and it's too many to try to, just unload on a video here. However, just know that it does exist for the lower income thresholds in certain areas. So there is a map that's going to provide the details of where and how many of those programs can be combined, whether you're looking at the 10,000 assistance that they're offering, the 20, the 30, or combining them all. So all of those different things are just super important. You're working with a lender and a real estate agent who have the knowledge and the background because of the property restrictions and things like that.
So basically, if somebody would like to check their option with down payment assistance program, they need to let you know that they want you to check these options for them.
No, so actually every person that comes through and puts in an application with us, we will ask them, if they are interested in learning about the assistance programs, or if they have money they want to put down on their own. Because sometimes you'll qualify for more if you're not utilizing the assistance, the standard North Carolina Housing Finance Agency assistance. And then if you're looking at the House Charlotte one, it's typically going to put you in a smaller category as far as availability of homes that meet the requirements. So we'll explore all scenarios and options on behalf of that client, have the conversations with them. They don't have to know it exists. We choose to inform and educate them of those options upon application.
Cool. So do you see how great are they? Call them and they will help you. Thank you guys. Thank
Bye.
you.
You're
Bye.
welcome.